I sent a song to him, Work. Remember, like, we were promoting Work here. So I sent a song to Stonebwoy, and Stonebwoy copied the song and featured it with Spice.
Oh, Maddie Mas Nas. Also, when Stonebwoy go way back. Way back where? And he found out in the course way back. No, you see what you have started, and we will end with you squarely. Metwesi, Nana Romeo. So, Romeo, why you Jumeyache? You have been in this business for a very long time. And to you being a topmost presenter, what's na homa? Mas na si be ye unsubstantiated comments way, unsubstantiated claims we are what's na se mane share and mane koso sano. Me share video now hunye me wanwa. Nana Romeo, ça fait combien des années que tu as fait ce travail-là? Ça fait combien des années que tu as travaillé sur la radio? Et tu te comportes comme ça.
So Stonebwoy's PRO Vida Aduchumwa aso edi asina na Romeo wele so ena baba wa friend Maddie Mas Nas eso ene saying Maddie Nas ekuko pie ena na Romeo show so ekwan so jojo OKFM ho ena oka say Stonebwoy awia na nyom han Stonebwoy awia na nyom na osende anyum bi de man ye friend nyom na work or who yes or train response or train Stonebwoy verse or train and now it's a Stonebwoy who yes Stonebwoy and Spice Jamaica aye nyomo no hein yes Spice and Stonebwoy ababe nyoma say am ekwa Stonebwoy awia ono ne nyomo no and Spice e de aye fiance woni mu say wontimi or no girl no Mas Nas no or ye upcoming artist onye kese enti no Stonebwoy ntimi wontimi enye Stonebwoy hwe ampam Stonebwoy afanyem na say on Spice aye enom na Vida Aduchumwa say hey maame wa for kan wa no so a for didi yemfa enkansam sa asem ya o kanti no you ready now Stonebwoy a brand no e yekese a se nipa bi say wo be the brand na be twi from na say only evidence evidence fa bra yes ade a ye de e court na o wi na o kati na Romeo say you've been here for far too long. I didn't know what's na home. By no, ebe can say no one question on say one go further and prove say asana all canon. No Romeo so no Vida Aduchumwa to be Edemano Click TV Africa. We see my body na top fan. Yen konko tie Vida Aduchumwa. No, first of all yen ko tie ababa e friend Mas Nas asama obeka he Stonebwoy awie na nenyom.
I sent a song to him, Work. Remember, like, we were promoting Work here. So I sent a song to Stonebwoy, and Stonebwoy copied the song and featured it with Spice from Jamaica. I'm telling you, it was all over.
Which song?
So Work. If you want a sexy, if you want a fit bit. Yeah, so Stonebwoy did that. So since he did that, because he knows I'm not big as him, you know, like he's Stonebwoy and I'm Mas Nas. So he took some elements of it, and instead of featuring with a Ghanaian artist, he went to feature with Spice in Jamaica. So since then, I'm like, even if it sounds like I could do that with him, I'll rather call Sean Kingston to do that with him. Of course I am, yeah, because, you know, Stonebwoy and I, we go way back. I used to be, I did a free fashion styling for him, you know, so that's why I trusted him to say, okay, on a day, like, I could bet on a collaboration with Work. So I'm like, nah, I can't work with Stonebwoy because he's been he's not been cool with me basically. So now
what did you do?
Obeka we epe and Vida Aduchumwa say hey mama and your response here by what ya prepare ho na pesika peloya na ye de e court.
Oh, Maddie Mas Nas also when Stonebwoy go way back where? And he found out in the course way back no. You see what you have started, and we will end with you squarely. It will be jinema till the dawn. You can't just get up and taint the image of an artist like Stonebwoy. Now I found when this maybe sir. And you now also was sending my Stonebwoy. And through what means did you send that track? Have you ever had Stonebwoy's contact in any way? You said you styled Stonebwoy. You styled Stonebwoy when and where? For which project? And so far, you said who photo biara of you styling Stonebwoy. I'm daring you. Let me know. Say Stonebwoy no wahifa. Bring the evidence that proves that you ever communicated with Stonebwoy to the point say who sending a piece of work a man who say on share. Mas Nas or say Madi Mas Nas, no, we are waiting for the proof of your correspondence with Stonebwoy. Because as I speak to you now, I was so gather with evidence. It sounds say say you will face the law for this. Yeah, per scapegoat. So be ready to respond to Stonebwoy's lawyers if you do not have proof to back whatever information with the two channel no so the other time no. Now listen to unknown version of Sanyum no. Because of copyright issues, you ain't me fan share video. Go listen to it. Me a few seconds. Listen to that song and come back and listen to Stonebwoy's version and tell me if there's any sampling, any interpolation, any copy whatsoever. So Street Beats, one of Stonebwoy's able producers, award-winning producer, lady and this is the advisor or what Edimasa lady no. And professionals when it comes to music. This is where you should focus on. And Konko Chantro and to big brands like Stonebwoy. So Street Beats on Instagram tagged Madi Maznas said, I took the time to listen to your music work. From a producer's perspective, I don't think the lyrics, melody, beat, or overall production come together effectively. Even the hi-hat patterns feel disconnected from the rest of the instrumentals. An artist of Stonebwoy's caliber isn't moved by unfounded claims or fabrications. Making such assertions only hurts your own credibility. Take this as constructive criticism. Stay focused on improving your craft. Keep learning and let your music speak for itself. I also noticed moments where your vocals sounded off-key, which is another area worth working on. Growth comes from accepting feedback and continuing to develop your skills. So instead of you to spend time critically analyze your work, hand it over to professionals to help you better your craft, you feel so this is the right time for you to spew a dear wouldn't say you don't have. Put it to you, Maznas or Madi. I am giving you 24 hours. Come and show us the proof. Where did you send that music to Stonebwoy? And if I cry now, she has Stonebwoy in the first place. Come in, my where did you ever meet Stonebwoy in the first?
Vida to be Edema. How about a friend of Madi Maznas area, you know, pair a horse and another Romeo, bra. Oh, yeah, Panias, I can book to say cool. I didn't know what to say a shame. And my gay way, a becca and some any atros and the chrono to Stonebwoy. So now one person and I said, one prove feather and your evidence. I was some not get on the air canning. But I know Romeo so edging the one corner.
Me twesi Nana Romeo so. Romeo, why you Jumeyache? You have been in this business for a very long time. And to you being a topmost presenter, what's na homa? Mazna si be ye unsubstantiated comments way, unsubstantiated claims we are utna se mane share and mane koso sano. Me share video now hunye me wanwa. Because as a presenter, the least you could have done was to probe a little further. Me sure you have DJs there. What stopped you from playing Maznas version? Any Stonebwoy version na or no or CSA obey. What stopped you? You sat there unperturbed, unbothered, and you watched them pour out all these allegations without asking for one single proof, not even an iota of proof. Romeo, platform now tisono eso. If for nothing at all, there is a blueprint. Yes, the Abeku Santana blueprint on a Kwansu Jojo. Into what there's also one adopted Bibia Crampona. You could stick to that blueprint and it's going to make our interview, for example, no stand out. You missed out on a golden opportunity to push further to probe. Sa anyebia comments now will make you a substantiated ana. Is there any proof to what she's saying? Secondly, where is the proof? So was sending master. Where is the correspondence? Was it on TikTok? Was it on WhatsApp? Was it on Snapchat? Was it via email? You should have receipts of sending your piece of work to Stonebwoy. And thirdly, Emremunu, you know what it means to call somebody a thief. Obi a one ball chrono. You know what it means to defame somebody on a platform like that. Now, Romeo Kwadi, I don't know. If there is a suit, we would decide so that next time when you want to trend, you will think of trending with purpose. Nana Romeo, ça fait combien des années que tu as fait ce travail-là? Ça fait combien des années que tu as travaillé sur la radio? Et tu te comportes comme ça? C'est dommage. So those of you who were worried that this lady was accusing Stonebwoy of stealing her work, me catch them when they say, Bojidi nyabotre. These allegations are baseless, they are false, they are malicious, they are unfounded, they are unsubstantiated. And for the very first time, you better drag somebody along the legal route. When it comes to such false information, yeah, you guys always have the courage to do so when there's a major concert ahead of the Beam Nation president.
Abusuya, Click TV Africa, Click TV Studios. Subscribe, mami, like, ne comment, beka Click TV Abusuya, na wo TikTok o mo dey follow mami o Facebook, so follow na beka Abusuya na wo ko YouTube ya Click TV Africa. It sounds so Click TV Studios or and also ya backup page. Subscribe, mami, like ne beka Click TV Abusuya na ho. Father Aduchumwa asosi Madi Maznas. So and a Stonebwoy saying Nana Romeo so no and sa akane punches. Click TV Africa bekan yabusu ano yebesen share.